Presentation back in 2017. So if you remember it, we got a pretty good memory at this point. What is the OPA? It's the Office of Price Administration. It was established when the Office for Emergency Management of the U.S. government wanted control during World War II. There were OPA ration point tokens. There were red ones and blue ones. They were like change for the ration tickets. The tokens were US, and the years were 42 through 45, and was a vulcanized fiber. They were 16 millimeters in diameter, round, and coin alignment. There was so the reverse was opposite the adverse. They were demonetized in 45. The Osborne Company fax, that was a company that made them. They manufactured 5 billion of these ration tokens during World War II, causing production to reach 80 million tokens a day. So developed as a special script, a medium exchange token for thousands of coal mines with non-counterfeit guarantee. The minting of billions of doubloons for the Mardi Gras celebrations in the New Orleans, and more transportation tokens than any other private mint, exceeding 100 million tokens used by the U.S. New York subway system. And today, 2016, the Osborne Company holds the designage of the America's oldest private mint, as the organization adapts and innovates with the exchange of the marketplace. Ration coupons and tokens. The book of ration coupons were issued and allowed only a certain amount of each item to be purchased by a single individual. There were tokens as well, and the tokens were used as change. There were newspaper explanations for the use of the ration coupons, and a gentleman in this room was one of the ones that gave me a lot of this information, Jerry Mall. Ration books were used, and there were also gas was rationed, so that was another token. And you had to have gas on A, B, or C days. Tires. Okay, enough about the background. We'll look at collecting the points. There are red points and blue points. Points are made from a coin fibrous material, celluloid, and each point was imprinted with who released the point, OPA or Office of Price Administration, what color it was, red or blue, 2 ways, the actual color of the token, and written out in color on the token, what value it was, only the value of 1 was used, and a 2-letter code. This is what makes them collectible. I've not found what the code was used for, but there's a code on them. Points were distributed to vendors in sealed small bags. Bill Coe actually can remember taking these bags out of his father's store. Here's some boxes of how they would come. Now, there are the 2-letter codes in depth. I can't find any rhyme or reason for the codes. Point 2, there are different codes for each of the red and the blue tokens. There are different numbers of codes for each one of the blue and the red tokens. There are 30 different red tokens and 24 different blue tokens. There are common, semi-rare, rare, and ultra-rare 2-letter codes per point token. The codes, as you can see, are, I can't find a reason out of them. There, I guess I don't know if I put them in alphabetical order or just in, the common and the rare and the ultra rare. The MV is the one that you're looking for with the red numbers, and the WH is the one you're looking for in the blue numbers. Are you a points person? Think about the various ways you can collect. You can collect one either color, one of both colors. All the reds, all the blues, all of both. Wait, there's more. Here's one from Canada. It was a meat token. Here we go. I had when I did the presentation, I had all the tokens up here and everything, so, but I didn't have those available with me sitting at the table tonight. I apologize. I can bring them in. Unshare. Unshare. So, any questions? Yeah. I've got a full collection of each of the red and the blue, and two of them, as a matter of fact. And then I just like looking, finding the ones that are very rare.
Anybody collected now, and what are they worth?
You can get them on eBay, and depending on which ranking they are, it's the rare ones are worth obviously more than the very common ones.
How much is that?
This was 7 years ago. I can't remember it off the top of my head. It was probably in about the $100 range.
You have the Canada token up there with the word meat on it. Well, how much meat would that token buy?
Well, it was the same thing in Canada. They were rationed, and that would be if you didn't buy enough meat to get the full ration coupon used, you'd get the token back to use. So that would be like 1/10 of a point.
Any money as well as the ration. Yeah, you need both money and the coupon.
So you just couldn't walk up and give them money and get meat. You had to say, you know, I need this much meat. You have to hand them so many rations. Sugar was the same way, whatever, and then you had to pay them for it as well.
But you had to show that coupon.
You had to give that coupon to them.
Yeah. And that's why I really didn't have any denomination.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Got one memory of that.
okay.
Yeah, I've one of my early childhood memories is that my grandmother had a handful of those. I don't know how many, let's say 40 or 50 of the little round. I think they were mostly red. She had a couple blues in there. And I remember her like pulling out, she was actually pulling coins out, but she had like 6 coins, but they were in this box with them. And I remember her saying, oh, these aren't really coins, but they're from the war. And she took like 2 or 3 of them out and gave them to me and then threw the rest in the garbage. And when she handed it to me, I was like, oh, they're paper. That's why she threw them out. I figured, well, they probably just make more when you need them. I don't know. I didn't know a lot about it. But I still have the 3 that she gave me because I put them with the like 4 or 5 coins she gave me at the same time in this box. And they sat in this box for 20 years. And now they're in little 2x2s with staples on them. But now I have to go look at what letters they are. But I think I have 3 of them. Yeah, I don't know why I have 2 red and a blue, I think.
2 reds. So
Yeah.
the red's more prevalent than the blues.
Yeah, I think she had a lot of reds, not many blues. Yeah, anyone else watch somebody throw stuff out that now you're just like, oh boy.
So I'll collect my computer later, just slide it down.
Okay,
Flip it down.
flipping it down. All right, thanks, Chip, for the emergency fill-in presentation. All right, is there any other business for today? If not, we will end the meeting officially and run our little auction.
Just say I'm gonna end the Zoom.
I am going to end the Zoom then. Yep. Okay, thanks. Thanks, guys. See you next time.